Welcome back to Robin's Artistic Hands. I'm actually completing Ember. I just finished her eyebrows, her eyelashes. Yeah, I guess I can turn her to the side so you can see it. Then also I completed her hair. So what I'm going to do is just comb it into the style that I want her to be in. I decided to make her a girl, even though her name is a girl. So she looked like a boy at first, but now she looked like a girl. So she has mohair in her hair. So what I'm going to do is make a style for her hair. So I somewhat mapped it out a little bit, how I want her to look. So I'm gonna dip the toothbrush in the cup. Since it's mohair, you want to use a toothbrush or a soft brush. So you won't, pull the hair out of the scalp. I glued it, the hair all last night, let it air dry. And I'm going to do some finger curls up at the top. I think I want to do some finger curls at the top of her head. Okay. I think that'll be cute on her. You know how you slick the sides down. Now you see those curls? That's how I want to do it. Let's see. Brush it on down. I'm going to brush the sides down. Guys, our weather is icky crappy today. It's like raining out. And I'm going to brush the sides down. And I think I'm going to put a curl on the bottom part of the hair. I just got to make sure it goes behind her ear. And I'm going to curl it with my finger. Because it is the curly mohair, I'll be able to curl it with my fingers. Like that. See, and I'll probably leave the back of her hair like that. So now I'm going to do this side the same way like I did that side. Oops, can you see me? Give it some more. Guys, if you want to use a little conditioner, you can use 90% water and 10% conditioner. I just use water sometimes. And then just curl it. Sometimes I don't even need my finger. I just curl it with a toothbrush like that. See how that curls like that? And I'm going to do the back too. Just put some water on there. Get it nice and saturated. And then curl it. And curl this part. I'll still have the other 3 babies to do, but at the rate I'm going, I'm not in a super rush. So let's turn it around so you can see you. Just comb it like this. There you go. See, the people around here, they like hair on their baby, so they like to have enough hair to comb. So I kind of got her looking like a baby somewhat. You do have some babies with a lot of hair. And curl this little side piece. Wait, I slicked that part down. That's all right. Okay, let me see. I already put her earrings in last night. Oops, keep the curly part up top. And then I'm going to swoop this part across the front. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. And then I think I'm going to put a headband on her head. I like that little curly part on the top of her head. So what I'm going to do is put a headband on the top of her head. Okay, hopefully I won't mess up this hairstyle. All right, baby. Let's see what we come up with. This is the headband right here. I'm going to try not to mess up her hair. Ooh. Hope I don't mess it up. If I do, I can fix it. Slide it down. Where's your top part? It's not showing. The fluffy. Well, at least one of the curls at the top to show. That's her. I think I'm going to pull the band down a little bit more to the side. Oh, I'm scared I'm going to mess it up. So you can see the top of her hair because of the band on the top part is hiding the curls. So let me see. Let's give these curls some life back up here. Let's get this other one. Okay, let's see, baby. You can see it from the side. Okay, well, this is how she's gonna be, and then it's gonna dry in that position. Okay, and I put her little earrings in there. So, I'm gonna put her head on top of her body, and let's see, let's get you in there. Let's see if that's stuffed enough. I just don't want her to be too stuffed, but actually, I gotta put her glass beads in her head first. But let me see if it sits right. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna sit her head here. I should have actually waited. Darn it, I moved too fast. Look at that body sit. You guys see the baby? Just let her hold her own head. It's funny, isn't it? I got to sit her to the side so I'll be able to get the beads. She don't want to act right. Okay, so where's my other? I had a bag over here on the table. Oh, here it is. So it won't leak out. I'm going to go ahead and get this other stocking ready to go on her head. I'm going to tie it off first. Tie that little piece off, like so. There we go. And let's cut this off. Where's my scissors at? I just move everything. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, here they are. I used them when I was rooting her last night. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off about to right here. It doesn't need to be so big because it's just going to go on her head. It's big enough to tie off. Hope I made it big enough to tie off. Let me see. Maybe I can tie this part a little bit lower. There we go. Now, hopefully that's enough room to tie this off when I put the beads in her head, because she doesn't need that much in there. Just enough to make it go from side to side. Okay. It's raining good out there, guys. Let's see here. Wait, I gotta do it like this because I don't want it to, well, I'll just put it in here first, and then I'll put it in a bag inside of her head. I just make sure it's not, you know, too big where it won't fit in her head, because this is so fine. Next time I won't get it so fine because it'll go through the stockings. Even when I double it, it'll still go through the stocking. So I just put it inside of the bag. Ooh, that might be too heavy of a head. Let me put a little bit more out. She's not a big baby at all. That's good enough. Get on there. All right. Make sure it doesn't come out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to put this inside of the bag, and then I'm going to put this inside of her head. Now, I already glued, like I said, I already glued her hair. Of course, it's getting combed already. It's glued. I glued that last night. I let it set and dry. And then I did her pacifier already. It's already in her mouth. So I just squeeze the air out of the bag like this, like so. And then I squeeze this here. Usually I have like a snack size bag, but I'm out of those. Okay, and then I'm going to put this inside of her head. Make sure that this fits. Oh, it does. Okay, and then I'm going to stuff it the rest of the way with the polyfill. But let me see how I want her head to go. To the front or the back? I'll have it going through the front. Okay. And then I'm going to stick the rest of this polyfill in her head. Try not to mess her hair up too bad. Should have did her hair last, but I did it first. Put that in there. And she's going to have a nice, cute little Mickey Mouse pacifier. Try to fill everything in. Yeah, that's a big, heavy head. With that little bit, it made all the difference in the head. Now, some of the toddlers that I make, I don't put the sand in their head. But for the littler babies, the smaller babies, I do. Okay, try to keep that thing. Okay, now I'm going to put her head on her body. Ooh. Alrighty, baby. Okay, let's put this in here. Ooh. Now, look at that. Her little head wasn't in there the whole time. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Then I just take this. I can use the scissors or whatever to scoot it in, or a butter knife or whatever if I had did that by mistake. You know, pull this straight all the way tight and then left part of the head off. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, that's good enough. I don't know. I usually I like it to be loose, but I like to tighten mine up so it won't fall off. Sorry guys. I gotta make sure it's tight enough because I can't do that neck falling off stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna clip her neck off with the nail clippers. Make sure it's, yeah, okay. And there she is, and I'm just going to dress her. And it's Ember's birthday today. So she was born today, and I'll just have to weigh her and get a weight on her for her birth certificate. And thank you guys for stopping by Robin's Artistic Hands. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also click that bell for notification. Thank you guys.